Hey guys, it's Phantom Bricks here, coming at you with a deeper dive into these Saving Private Ryan figs. You'll see them in another video because I filmed a haul and they were in it, but I figured I can take a better look at them in this one. So to start off, we'll do the most important person, Tom Hanks himself, in his Captain Miller attire. I'll end up throwing a picture up on the screen within probably a few seconds or at some point. But you can see he's got his helmet with the captain insignia and it's got the strap. I like the little weathering that it kind of has on the insignia. Looks like it's been through like a battle or something like that. He's got the standard pouches. It almost kind of reminds me of their vest that they wear on D-Day. But he's got the nice, I think they're HBT trousers. And you can see he's got his sidearm holster. He uses it to blow up the bridge at the end, or he uses it to blow up the tank. But yeah, he's got his the Ranger insignia on his arm. Nice perfect caliber Thompson with a nice wood grain. Everything's printed out on it. I like that it has the 2nd Ranger Battalion helmet. I mentioned that in the haul. That's one of my favorite things. I've always wanted one. Nice back printing. So that doesn't match up a little bit right there with the US on the canteen. But yeah, I like how he's got the shovel and stuff like that. But I don't know how accurate it is. I'd have to go back and watch it, but I feel like he should have like an insignia somewhere. But like, I don't know if they have an insignia on their arm for captain or if it's just a helmet then. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I'll throw up a picture of him right now. So for the next figure, I looked it up. I don't know if this is actually how you say it, but it's Sgt Horvath, but I'm pretty sure his first name is Mike, and I think that's what I hear him get called a lot in the movie. But I said that in my haul video, but I didn't actually know like his rank, and well, I knew he's a sergeant, but I didn't know what his last name was. But he's actually pretty accurate. Like especially if you look at the pictures, because he wears, it almost looks, kind of gives like a tanker jacket vibe for what he wears. I don't know if it's because he doesn't have that much like web gear on him, because he only has basically just the strap with the belt. But yeah, he's got more of the HBT, I think that's what they're called, legs, which are really nice. And then he's got a holster right there for his sidearm, which he also pulls on I think it's the German they capture or whatever, and then they're like forcing him to dig his own grave or whatever. But this one, he has a sergeant rank, and he's got the nice little Ranger logo or emblem on his sleeve. But yeah, overall, I think this one's probably pretty close up there with the Captain Miller one for how great it looks. You know, standard shovel and canteen, 2nd Ranger Battalion, what do you call it, emblem or insignia on the back of the helmet. But they do a really good job with the leg printing. I really like it. I noticed it's not 360, which it would be or it'd be nice if it was. It is on the torso, which is nice, at least it wraps around, because then it looks stupid if it's just plain. But I suppose they have to do that because they do so much color shifting. But it has a nice strap on the helmet. But yeah, I think this is another great figure. It's pretty accurate too. I'll throw a picture up probably right now. The next figure I'm gonna take a look at is Private Ryan. You know, the man that caused all the trouble, but good old Matt Damon in Lego form. But you can see, let's just start off with this. He's got a perfect caliber M1 Garand, but it's actually probably my favorite perfect caliber. I don't know if it's because it's so much wood grain that's showing, or I mean, most rifles obviously are like the whole thing is wood, but this one really stands out to me. I think I only have 2 other ones laying around because they go out of stock pretty quick. But I'll put that aside. See, he's got a 3D printed helmet with netting And I don't know, I'll have to look it up, but I could have swore at least people in his unit have the spades on the side of the helmet because they're part of Easy Company. I think it's the 506 parachute regimen, but he's got the nice 101st Airborne patch on his arm and the private rank like insignia. But looking at like his character, it's actually, this one might be the most accurate, at least I could tell from pictures, because they have like this torso like down to a T. But I was actually surprised how accurate they got that part. But he's got the, I don't know what kind of look that would be, if it's dumbfounded or if he's shocked or what, but there's that. And he's just got the standard background. You can see he has his bayonet, just a couple probably ammo or munitions pouches, and then a standard canteen. It's funny because they all have the canteen, like, I know it's like cheaper to do that, but they're like all the exact same. Like they all look the exact same. Like not everybody's pouch is gonna be, like it's gonna be moved a certain way or whatever, but I just think it's funny that they're all like almost identical at this point, like on the location. But yeah, that's the last figure. He's got, well, he has two. He has bayonet back here, and then he's got one on his leg, unless it's not in there, but yeah, it is in there. So he has two knives. I don't know how accurate that is to the movie. I've never paid attention to see, if he has two knives on him, but I like the boot printing they did. I just wish it was 360 on the legs, like it is on the torso, but yeah, he's got, this one is different because it's got this shovel on the side of the torso instead of on the back, like Captain Miller, and I think even Sgt Horvath has his on the back. But yeah, this one I think is probably the most accurate. I'll throw up a picture right now. But this concludes the video. These are probably the best figures that Brickmania has done, in my opinion. I mean, they have some other ones that are great, but I think these are pretty accurate. And it's kind of fun when you see companies take people from movies and make them into like the Lego form. And also I noticed on the thing, on the packaging, it says D-Day Squad Squad Pack Part 1. So that means there's gonna be a Part 2. So I'm hoping it's other people from the movie. It'd be nice to see like Vin Diesel in Lego form. And then I also noticed with the packaging, I thought it was really cool. They did like the beach sectors for D-Day and like all the planes and the routes and where German regiments were and everything, what regiments were hitting the beaches and which sectors there were. But I thought that was a pretty neat thing to do, or to put into packaging, because they don't have to do that. People would still buy it despite, but I thought it was a cool little touch. But, yep. Well, that's the rest of the video then. Leave a like, feel free to subscribe, but hope you guys have a good one. Phantom Brick signing out.